When I talk.
All right, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Let me just move my sticks so I don't trip on them. All right. Welcome to Tricks and Kicks. Sorry, I can't even talk. Tricks and Kicks class. Let's get started. Go to attention, bow courtesy, and go to position, sir. Student creed number 1. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the spirit of personal achievement. Number 2. I will only fight to defend my life and the lives of others. Number 3. I achieve my fullest potential, developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt, excellent, sir. All right, attention, bow courtesy. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started here. Let me just make sure I can see you guys all right on the screen here. Give me just 1 second. And there we go. Awesome. All right. Now I can see everybody a little better. Okay. Well, today we're going to have a little fun. Do a little quick little warm up, make sure everybody's good to go. And then we're going to get started doing some kind of different challenges today. See how you guys do with these. So starting off, why don't you guys reach up to the sky? Why don't you touch your belly? Why don't you touch the floor? Shoot your legs out. Do a push-up. What? We're doing burpees. You're right. Here we go. Burpees for 30 seconds. Go. Up and down. Yes, it's the best thing in the world. You could just do this the entire class, and you guys would be happy with that, right? We eat burpees for breakfast, right, Aaron? By the way, Aaron's got a birthday. I forgot to shout out to him last class. He's turning 10 years old. Happy birthday there, Mr. Aaron. We'll kick you at the end of this class, Aaron, through the screen, okay? All right. Keep doing those burpees. No breaks. No stopping. Faster. Up and down and up and down and up and down. We got like 5 more seconds. I'm being nice. It's a little more than that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time right there. Roll over onto your backs. I want to see bicycles. You guys know how to do those? That's where I'm coming in. Just turning my body, touching my elbows to my knees. Go ahead, go, 30 seconds. Get them done. I have a hard time going on my back. I've got my mic there. See if I can move it over to the other side maybe. Oh, there we go. All right, keep it up, keep it up. No stopping with those bicycles. Come on, it's like you're climbing a mountain. You're on a mountain bike. Going. Really weird mountain bike where you got to use your elbows to pedal as well. Keep going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up on your feet. All right, we got to work on our legs. We're going to be using our legs quite a bit today. Let's start getting some explosions. I want a squat 180 hop. Squat 180 hops. Go ahead, go. Squatting down, do a 180, and then back. If you want to, go ahead, do a 360. You can squat 360 land. Squat, make sure to turn both directions though. So I'm going one way, 360, and then the other way, 360. Keep going. There it is. Nice. We're gonna make sure you're still getting the squat there. Don't forget that's the important part right now, is the squat. So squats and then hop around. Squats, hop around. Nice. Leo, very nice there, Leo. Good job. Keep it up. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down in a push-up position. Okay, we're doing explosive push-ups. So what that means, you guys are gonna be going down and you're gonna push yourself back up as fast as you can. And yes, if you wanna do a clap push-up, feel free to do a clap push-up. So you're going down and back up and down, all right? Because everyone can do clap push-ups, right? I know some of you guys are still working on it. That's okay, all right? But just explosive push-ups or clap push-ups for 20 seconds. Don't stop. Ready? And go. Down and push up really fast. These muscles are really important for some of the tricks that you guys will have to do. Sometimes, it's like for a handspring, you're going to push a little bit with those hands. Even your kick up, too. That one takes a little bit of hand movements as well. And handstands, cartwheel, whatever it is, having those explosive muscles are going to give you that extra oomph you need to get some of those tricks down. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Keep pushing. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Is Will on his knee? Will. Oh, there we go. All right, in time. All right, stand up on your feet. Good retention. Good. And next one, we're just going to get our calves warmed up just a little bit. So on one foot, you're just hopping up and down, hopping on one foot. Keep going for about 15 seconds. No stopping. As a bonus, get your knee up as high as you can. How does that make your calf feel? Makes it burn, doesn't it? It makes it a lot worse than it was a minute ago. So keep going with that knee up as high as you can. Good, almost done. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and switch other side. Keep going with that knee up super high. Like this is fine with your leg down. You can do this all day, but then you put that knee up in the air. Oh, and it flexes your calf a little bit more and it hurts. And that's good. That's what we want. All right. And almost done. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake out your legs just a little bit. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, next one, go into plank position on your elbows and toes. Let's see it going straight down right here. Wow, holding its back's nice and straight. Head is up, not down on the ground. Oop, I think I disappeared. Ah, there we go, now I can see you again. Keep going. Who's got a good plank going right now? Who's got a good plank? There it is. Nice. Hold it there. Hold it there. Well, you guys got to beat Miss Graham. I've heard she can go for 13 hours, right, Miss Graham? All right. Almost finished. In 5, 4, maybe a few more 4s, and then a 3. Somewhere in there's a 2, and then a 3. I know, it's so much fun. And a 1. All right, stand up on your feet. Good job. All right, shake it all out, shake it all out. And next one, wacky jacks. Do you guys know how to do wacky jacks? That's where I go up on one foot, together, other foot. I'm going out and to the side, out to the side. Let's see, wacky jacks for 20 seconds, or you can do the crunch ones right here. I'm fine either way. If you don't know how to do the wacky jack, you can do or I don't know, if you call these wacky jacks, that's fine either way. So you can go this way, or you can do the boom, boom, boom. All right, go ahead, go. Whichever one you want. Almost done. And let's keep going. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Reach to the sky. Actually, have a seat. Let's sit down for a stretch today. Why don't you sit down and legs together, reaching down, trying to touch your toes. When you're sitting down, it usually gives a little bit deeper stretch. So this is going to be good for you guys today. Got some nice, good kicks that we're going to be working on. Have a little bit of fun. All right. Almost done. Reach for those toes. Mr. Thompson's hardest stretch. He struggles with this one a little bit. Maybe if Mr. Thompson actually stretched with this stretch every day, maybe he wouldn't struggle with it, but he hasn't gotten to that point yet. It's just hard. I love all the other stretches, but this one, it's just so hard for me to force myself to do it. And take your legs out. Wide as you can. Reach into the middle. Remember, you want to pick a spot on the ground. Try to touch that spot. And if you can reach it, then pick a different spot a little bit higher. And then once it stops hurting, go a little higher. And then it stops hurting, go a little higher. Keep going, holding it there. Anybody got their nose to the floor? Looking up, see anybody? Maybe Miss Allison. Does Allison have her nose to the floor? Ah, she's close. She's so close. And time. All right, let's stretch off to one side. Just stay down there. You're just going to reach down. Try and touch your toes. If you want to bring one leg in, you can bring one leg in. That's totally fine. Reaching down, touching. Remember, try the goal. I mean, the first goal is obviously, touch your toes. But most of you can do that. So the second goal is try and touch your nose to your knee. That one's a little bit harder. And then for those of you that are just really creepy, you're trying to get your chest all the way down. Ooh, ooh, just gives me shivers. And other side. If you've done gymnastics or dance, you probably know there's a lot of people that just lay down flat like it's nothing. They do a lot of stretching in gymnastics and dance. Martial arts, we do a bit, but not as much as they do. All right. And 3, 2, 1, last one, butterfly stretch. Pull those feet in, trying to get your knees down to the ground. If you guys really do want to work on your flexibility, one, you guys can work on just, actually stretching out every day. And two, recommend maybe actually pulling up a stretching routine from a gymnast. So look up a gymnast and see what stretching routine they do. A lot of times they'll even have like a walkthrough video online you guys can watch, and you guys can do that entire stretch. Usually they're pretty long, and they spend a lot of time doing that stretch. So keep working on that. Flexibility is important. Hang on a second. There we go. I'm pushing buttons on my microphone. All right. 3, 2, 1. Stand up on your feet. All right, here we go. Time for our tricks and kicks now. Let's see, maybe this jump is having technical difficulties here. There we go. It's kind of hard. I got to make sure I don't smash my technology while I'm doing tricks. All right. Here we go. Starting off today, we're going to do a little double kick. So all I want is a back leg front kick. Nice and strong. I want 5 on each leg. Go ahead, and then we're going to add in the other kick. So go ahead. 1, and bring it back behind you. It's a back leg front kick. 3, 4, and then 5, and then do the other side. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, back to the other side. Okay, now you're going to do 5 of these on each side. You're going to go kick and then switch kick right there. So you're doing 2 kicks in the air. Going 1, 2, and then again, you're doing that 5 times. 1, 2, all the way to 5. Once you got 5, try it on the other side. Keep going. Keep those hands up by your face. That's it. Let's see who's got their hands up. Leo's got his hands up. Lexi's got her hands up. Nice job, Lexi. Ellie does too. Way to go. All right. Yeah, once you're done with 5 and 5, you're just jumping rope, bouncing up and down once you're done. That way I know you're done. Good. That one's a pretty easy one. Still kind of cool when you're doing those double kicks. Jumping. All right, that's our first warm-up trick. Now, next one, you guys are going to do the same thing, but you're going to end with a round kick. So you're going to come up, front kick, and then you're going to switch your feet, round kick to the side. So you're going up 1, 2. You got to twist those hips to get this one to work. All right. Same thing. Do it 5 times on one side, 5 on the other. Go. Front kick, round kick. And then again, front kick, round kick. This is one of my favorite ones. I actually really like this one. I'd actually almost would use this one in sparring. Not very many trick kicks would I ever use in sparring, but this one's actually pretty good. Get a nice, good fake out low. Then you're switching over with that high kick on the side. And it works pretty well. Good. That's it. Again, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. When you're all done, jumping rope so I know you're finished. Woo, Ellie was fast. Good job, Ellie. Already done. Looking good, Christine. Nice job on this one. All right. And time. All right. Okay. We're going to take a little break from the kicks. Here's challenge number 1 today. We're going to have a little fun with this. This one's kind of hard. We have different body types. So for some of you, this will be really easy. Some of you, maybe not. All right. For the maybe not people, what's going to really help you is being able to touch your toes for stretching. That's what's going to help you with this one. But what you're going to do, you're going to sit down. You're going to take your hands, put them right next to you. Now, you can do your hands. That's probably the hardest way. Or you can do your knuckles. All right. If you have a hard floor, I'm sorry, your knuckles might not work. That might be a little too hard. But you're just going to push yourself in the air off of the ground. So your bottom is not touching the ground. All right. You're trying to see how long you can hold it there. If you can do your palms, it's really good. Go straight up. But that one's kind of hard, especially if you have short arms. That one might not work super well. But going up on your knuckles, yeah, trying to hold it there. Everyone should be able to theoretically do this. Or like I said, there's different body types, but if you're really flexible this way, everybody can usually put their hands below their thighs, right? That means you can lean forward and you can still do it. So if you can't do it yet, it might mean you need to stretch out more this direction, right? And I'm not super flexible this way, but I can still do it too. So keep going. Up, holding it there, and then back down again. If you want an extra challenge, do a little fingertip one. Oh, on your fingertips. Woo! Doing some Bruce Lee stuff there, guys. All right. And I'll give you like 5 more seconds. Keep trying it. 4, 3. Straighten those legs all the way out there. 2. And 1. All right. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, stand back up on your feet. All right. You guys can have fun with that on your own. We don't need to spend too much time on that. All right. And next one. This one's a little bit harder. We're going back to our kicks again. We're going to go front kick, and then we're going to switch into a hook kick all the way out. So my hook kick comes out and around this way. It swipes through, right? So I'm going to come up, front kick, hook kick around. Actually, a pretty hard move. It looks really good for competitions. Let's see it. Ready? And 5 and 5 again. Go. Come up, front kick, hook kick around. You got to really twist your hips on this one. If your stomach is not sideways for your hook kick, it's going to turn into a crescent kick instead of a hook kick. Let's see if you can get that there. Front kick, hook kick around. Front kick, hook kick around. There you go. And then once you get it on one side, set 5 on the other side. And then just back to jump rope once you're done. Good. Actually, not bad. Some of you guys are really good. Now let's see who's that. Oh, it's Brandy. Hey, nice job, Brandy. Good hook kicks. Looking very nice. All right. And awesome. Okay. Now we're going to do our spin kicks. Have a little bit of fun with this. So we have our swing over kicks we've kind of been working on. So we have our tsunami. We're going to work on the hop over kick. So hop over kick means that I'm going to take one leg and I'm going to hop over and swing the other one up and around. So it is really similar to a tsunami if you guys know how to do that one. But it's not as technical. It's a little bit more big and showy. So I'm just hopping over, whoosh, all the way around, a little bit more of a crescent kick instead of a hook kick. So take one leg. If you've got it, that's awesome. You can do it by yourself. If you want some help, you can follow along with me. Take your right leg, and you're going to step, hop over, and then turn around. The other leg's just going to do a big circle around. It's just you're just drawing the McDonald's arches, basically. I'm coming up one part of the M, and then the other part of the M, but you're going to do it with a hop in between. I'm going to hop, whoosh, all the way around. If you've got it, I want you going back and forth. Do it one way and then the other way. Going this way, hop, and then the other way, hop. Good. Your first hop over is going to be a little smaller, so you don't have to make the first one really big. It's just like waist level, so I'm just going to swing it over, and the other one's going to be really big. So you have like a mini crescent kick and then a really big crescent kick. Now the McDonald's arches look really weird, really weird. All right. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. All right, keep going. That's it. Yes, very nice. All right. In 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Man, some of you guys got that down like that. That was awesome. All right. Then from there, this is where it gets even cooler. You guys can start adding in some fancy things. Now today, we're going to work a little bit on a forearm cartwheel. All right. So a forearm cartwheel looks like this, where I have my arms straight down. Now, hang on just a second. Let me just fix something really quick on here. With my forearm cartwheel, you got to make sure your head and face kind of gets out of the way. All right. If it doesn't get out of the way, well, you'll learn really fast not to. All right. So we're going to work on the forearm cartwheel, and then we're going to come back to the swing over hook or hop over hook, and then we'll put it together. So for my forearm cartwheel, I'm going to put my arms flat down on the ground, and I'm going to push my legs all the way up and around. All right. It's going to feel really weird. Sometimes it'll feel easy for some people. So if you can't do a cartwheel very well, it might be easier for you to do it this way. I'm just going down, putting my arms flat, and I'm kicking my legs all the way over right there. And then eventually it becomes one motion where I'm going down and I whoosh all the way around. It's a little bit funky. It's not the prettiest cartwheel, but it is something that you can work on just to have something else in your arsenal of tricks. All right. So you can try that. It is going to be angled, by the way. All right. So what I mean by angled is your legs are not going to go straight over your head. The reason why is I physically can't keep my legs straight and get my arms down to the ground. It just doesn't work, right? So it's going to be kind of like a butterfly kick for some of you, where I come down, I'm going to swing my legs over and around that way. I'm going to be a little bit more angled this direction with my legs. So don't aim for perfection with your legs being straight. Try to aim out at a little bit more of an angle. In fact, if you want to, this is kind of where we're leading with this, you can start making some arches with your legs and actually making it a true butterfly cartwheel. And that's where my arms go down. I'm coming all the way around. I know it wasn't the prettiest one. I'm not the best at that trick. That one is kind of fun. All right. So try it out. I'm going to give you like 10 more seconds. Keep going. Onto your elbows and down. That's it. Keep going. Gavin, keep working, buddy. No more typing. There we go. Hey, was that Allison? Allison, that looked pretty good. That was good. All right. Okay. Time right there. Let's come back. So now we're doing our swing over hook. So with the swing over, and that I know most of you guys are probably going to do it this way. So I'm going to do it facing this way. So I'm going to come up. I'm going to swing over hook kick. After I do that, if you got enough space, you guys can keep going into that forearm cartwheel that way, or you can just go back the other direction you came, right? So I can start over here, hop over hook, and then I come back right here onto my little forearm cartwheel. I know that looked terrible, but that's okay. All right, go ahead and give it a try. Go swing over, or sorry, hop over hook into a forearm cartwheel. Now, if you're really just struggling with the forearm cartwheel and it's just not happening, you can do a regular cartwheel. That's fine with me. That's totally fine, okay? Swing over hook into either a cartwheel or a forearm cartwheel. Good. And then down. And yeah, you'll have to watch your space. I know some of you guys are kind of shifting around, and that's okay, all right? I know it's a little bit tough depending on where you're at, so just do your best. That's what I'm giving you, that option of doing your swing over and then going back the same direction you came. It flows better if you can continue the same direction, obviously, because then your momentum's all there. You don't have to stop it, but that's all right. All right, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. So I know we were doing some kind of funkier things today, and it's good to challenge yourselves a little bit, right? And I know that cartwheel one it's not necessarily hard. It's just kind of awkward and a little weird, and that's good, all right? Because even for me, right? I like cartwheels. I'm pretty good at cartwheels. I'm not the best at that one right there. So I got to keep practicing that, and that's all right. It's just it'll give me a little bit more coordination, a little more skills to use for later. But we got just a little bit more. We're almost finished up for the day. Let's do just a 1 minute, because I know you guys like working on your handstands. All right, 1 minute to work on your handstands. Go ahead, go. If you want some help, you guys can watch right here. If you've got it, then just work on your handstand. Remember step number 1. Coming up, kick one leg up. That's it. Just one leg. Step number 2, trying to touch my feet together. And step number 3, trying to get it all the way up and just holding it there. Right back down. Don't forget to arch your back a little bit. Keep those hands close together. That arch of your back actually does help your stability. It's going to get your legs over your head a little bit more. And you've got this nice good balance. It gives you more leeway, so that way if you're starting to tip, you can actually counterbalance a little bit easier. All right, almost done. If you want to have some fun, maybe do a little walking handstand. See if you can do some steps with your hands. Almost done. I'll give you about 15 more seconds. Oh, Gavin, I saw that one. That was pretty good. Let's see. How about Zach? Oh, Zach got 2 steps. Nice job, Zach. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Okay, now I'm going to start this one with you guys today. All right. I imagine most of you probably aren't going to get this one today. This is supposed to be a pretty hard, challenging one. This is something you can work on for the next few weeks if you want. We're going to work on one of my favorite moves. Now, just for this, I'm going to go silent just for a second, just because I don't want to break my mic. So you guys watch really quick, and then I'll come back on with my mic. All right, we're gonna break that down. Okay, I know that was that's probably very hard looking. It is a lot of fun though. All right, but we got to start the leg process. Okay, so again, I am not expecting anybody to get that down today. we're gonna work on laying down, and you're just gonna work on the leg part. That's all you're gonna do. You're just gonna kick it around and figure out how to do the momentum. So if you want some help, I'm just gonna lay down right here, and you guys can kind of watch on your screen a little bit. I'm gonna take my right leg. I'm gonna draw the biggest circle I can. I'm gonna take my other leg. It's gonna come when this one's here. So when this one goes all the way around, right about here, the other leg is gonna come up, and it's gonna also draw the circle. Now my feet always stay on opposite sides of the circle, all right? So I'm coming up, around, and here. And then I'm just gonna practice doing it back the other way. And then once you do it, notice how I'm starting to rock on my hips a little bit, and that's what I want. I wanna rock around, rock around, rock around. And then eventually you rock and push your legs up, and it's gonna give you this weird, awkward rotational momentum, and it's gonna pull you up onto your hands, and then you're gonna push up onto your feet. Really weird, but actually works pretty well. So try the legs part again. Just keep going a little longer. Just doing a leg around, and then try to lean onto your shoulders. So that's step number one. So step number one is getting your legs. Step number two is leaning onto your shoulders. So I'm coming back and lifting my body off the ground, lifting my body off the ground. And you're already gonna feel your body start to torque and twist a little bit, coming up and back, up and back. Step number three is I start to go on my hands, kind of like I do for a kick up. But I'm gonna put my hands back behind me, and I'm gonna roll back as I do it. It's almost like I'm doing a backwards roll, or just a regular ninja. I'm rolling backwards like this. And then from there, for those of you, this is like step 4.5, I don't know. And for those of you that know how to do your roll into your handstand, that's gonna help you a lot if you guys know how to do that. So you roll back and you push off into it. That's gonna give you the help you need for the final step, where as I come around, I come up and I push onto my hands and onto my feet, all right? So you guys can practice that on your own. The important part is getting those legs around, and then rocking onto your shoulders. And then you can work on doing the handstand roll, and then you guys can try to put it together. Well, we'll kind of piece it together later on, but you guys can watch the replay for this and see if you can figure out. If any of you get this move down, please send me a video. I really want to see it, all right? I know I've only tried to teach this a couple times to some of my students, and most of them just didn't really get it and didn't really care enough to practice. So if any of you can actually get it down, big double thumbs up. I don't know, I got to get you something cool if you can do that. That's awesome. All right. You guys stand up on your feet and go to attention. Bow, courtesy. All right. Thank you guys for having some fun with me. Hopefully I sent some good challenges your way. Take those hands, put them behind your backs. All right, remember next week is progress check, so keep practicing those forms, keep practicing those combos. Make sure you guys are all on track, ready to get that black stripe. Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I will live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and noble spirit. So attention, bow, courtesy, and nice and loud. Position, sir. Personal achievement is the best, sir. Keep practicing, stay safe, have fun. See you guys.
And then don't forget, guys, we've got the Mom's Day workout starting here in just a minute.